Hi guys, thank you for joining. Because the guys in here, Jamaican YouTuber. Let's wait on this thing to catch up here. Yeah. Are you hearing me? Yes. So it's a little bit ahead with the lag, so apologize for that. Hope you hear me loud and clear. And of course, there's a delay to you guys. All right. So I just want you guys to thank you guys for actually you know, coming through to my birthday live stream. As you can see, it's a little separate, a little different setup, a little more professional looking. So I'm trying to ensure that I level up each time that I do this thing here to get better quality content for you guys and to be better than my last day, which is most important. I hope you guys are actually hearing me, all right, and hearing me here so that everything is okay. Right. Uh, yes. So I just want you guys to know that I really appreciate you coming through. Not making you no damn mad at them. Hey guys, because you're gonna kick people for some strange reason. And I don't want to do that. I need you to be nice to people. Okay. Right. So just trying to get this thing on time and in sync because I'm using another type of software. So there's a little delay here in the reaction and stuff. Okay. Cool. So, what is up with you? How was your day today? My day was great, I guess. So, yeah, so I'm already going to start having my drink here. As you can see. So, Kampai, happy birthday. So, ginger ale and some Appleton rum. So, I hope you guys are doing well. Thank you, Tommy Cash. Thank you, Alexis. Thank you, Mackie. Kampai. Sterling, we're fine. Well, I'm fine at least. Happy birthday. Thank you, XXX. Whew, that is a strong little thingamajiggy. It is so strong. It's weird, so I'm still waiting on you to catch up. So today is gonna be like no other stream, probably a better stream than ever, because my birthday, my 34th birthday, guys. So I want to actually share a couple stories that I would not have shared before, or maybe some that I've shared before, but a very long time ago, for my more current subscribers. One, two. I want to tell you some facts about me that persons might not know. And three, of course, update you and talk about stuff that's happening in Japan. So yeah, that's what it's about. So I hope you enjoy. I don't know how long we go for today. Maybe an hour, 2 hours, hour and a half, 45 minutes, just depending on the vibe, and of course your uh, your participation is craved. If you're enjoying the stream and like what you like what you see, please hit the super chat and support my channel and help me grow. Or donate something for my birthday if you're feeling happy or feeling up to it. No pressure, you know what I mean? Uh, what did I buy for my birthday? Well, I think I bought running shoes because I need to get in shape and some other things. Oh crap! One of the lights broke. Shoot. Oh, okay. Yeah. So I need to sort that out. That's what I bought for my birthday. My plans, uh, I guess to stay corona free, and in addition to that, I want to, you know, write some more songs and record some music. Hopefully, excuse me, within the next month. So those are my plans, guys, going forward. Bless up, Joey. Bless up, bless up. So right, so this is my the thing now. This is the setup I was talking about earlier, but I'm just still getting used to the setup. Thank you for sending me a little birthday cake. Appreciate it so much. Thank you, Alexis. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Hugs and kisses. So, yeah, that's my setup. Hope you guys enjoyed. Yes, I was trying to. That's what I was speaking to earlier. So try to make it a little more professional. So yeah, I hope you guys like it and dig it. So first off, since Alexis sent me a little something, so bless up Joey and I see you thing. You're coming delayed. Bless up for the so I have a little. I'm so bougie. I didn't even remember to buy a cake for my birthday, so I ran out to Family Mart and got myself a little Basque cheesecake, cheesecake muffin. And we're wasting the time with the candles because this can't hold. This cheesecake can't hold. Oh, thank you, Alexis. Arigatou gozaimasu. Thank you very much. And this cake here, thank you, Enola. This is my birthday cake. I actually like cheesecake a lot. It's probably one of my favorite cakes. Yeah, cheesecake muffin, guys. So please, guys, grab a drink, get something and set it on because you're going to be thoroughly entertained today, even more so than usual. All right? Tanjobi obentou gozaimasu. Mm, mm, mm. It's a bit sweet. Like it's unusually sweet. For my chicken not to be this sweet though by itself. Like you should have like strawberry and stuff. Mm. So I want to reflect on my time in Japan and my couple birthdays that I've had here. And of course, you know the story about when I went to Osaka for my birthday and my friends cop blocked me. Another time, most recently, I don't know him for this. Last year, we went to the Penis Festival the weekend before my birthday. Was it the weekend before my birthday? No, it was the day before, I think. Right? The day before my birthday, I think. And it was lit. It was lit. The following day or the following week, whatever, everybody was drunk that day. The following day, we had a brunch set up, and I invited Adam and several of my other friends. But they couldn't wake up in the morning. They couldn't leave. They were drunk as a skunk. Adam, the moderator in the chat, bailed. Oh, just tell him happy birthday for me, blah 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 blah. So lame. But it was a beautiful brunch at this Hawaiian cafe. It was real chill, real good vibes, real good vibes. Mm, lots of good food and that sort of thing. Thank you, Coco Pebs. Respect, respect. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was my first birthday show. One of my better birthdays in Japan actually. Other times I've spent it alone. I got basically like I went to my friend's izakaya and he made me a special rice with chahan in the middle with my name. Tomorrow is your birthday, and I got several free meals and drinks and stuff. So I mean that I've been treated pretty well here in Japan in terms of birthday, but it's really hard to celebrate birthdays away from family and all the friends. Brolicon, Japan, I don't know what Japan is. This quarantine is so softball. It's not even a hard proper lockdown yet. It's basically asking persons to do the right thing. I'm gonna make a video about it. I'll probably drop it tomorrow before they make the announcement for Tokyo specifically. So yeah, but yeah, so that was it's really difficult sometimes to celebrate away from your family and your friends from your hometown, and sometimes you end up making some new friends who are really, you know, really chill, really inspirational, sometimes annoying, but mostly good people that motivate you and want you to do well, that try to inspire you to be the best you. Thank you, Coco Pets, for the £5. Thank you for the drink, mate. Bless up, it and no drinky drinky. Have a winky. You know what I mean? So I really appreciate all my friends. And I've known Coco Peps for years. For years. Like, we met on Twitter, and then we met at a Twitter link up, which was a thing, a tweet up, and those were so amazing cokes. Remember, yeah, man. And we met and we danced together, and we just became friends. Like ever since, super close after that. Yeah, yeah, super close in my opinion. Where I drink Saturday or Sunday? Sunday. Might have to go find some Hennessy on my dog, cause I'd love some white rum, but we're not gonna really too pressure the thing. Saturday's Chiba, I'm gonna probably stay up by Oh, we can go home after that. Yeah. I got Chiba. I'm gonna do with DJ. Oh, thank you, Enola Mosley. Thank you very much for that. Because the guy in Jamaican YouTuber. If there's a song you guys want to sing, I can try and sing it a little bit. But it's my damn birthday. I can do what I want. Thank you, Okachi-sama. Onegai arigatou gozaimasu. Right, so where was I? Yeah. So yeah, it was really some good times. I've met a lot of my good friends on the internet before I met them in person. And that was really taboo. You know what I mean? Back in the day, you'll never talk about that. So I don't know about all that. Anyway, so let's get straight to it. I was actually walking by, speaking of the quarantine, I was walking to the convenience store a while ago. And the snack bars and the places that have the men that come in to pay for girls to drink with them and to do karaoke were open. And I heard singing on going on outside. I was like, wait, what? What is this? It's crazy, people. I mean, it's just really crazy how a lot of the persons here don't take it seriously and they don't know what a curfew is or how to act to do it. And I guess, oh, sorry, I'm gonna have a drink. Mm. Oh, this is heavenly. So that's that. Now, the first story I wanted to share. I'm not even sure how many people are in this chat. Make sure you get the likes up, people. Get the likes. There are 21 people in here and only 11 likes. And if you want to, thank you very much. I really would appreciate that. So, one of the first stories I want to share with you guys was I was actually talking to a friend last night, and it was I was saying to her that it's really weird that when I like somebody, I mean, if we when I go to parties, I dance with girls and girls dance with me, and sometimes it can get a bit heating and intense. I know sometimes the boy gets excited, the boy gets excited, and for girls, I know it's very off-putting and very creepy for a random stranger to get you know, a hard on while dancing. Some girls take it as a compliment, some don't like it because they feel it's weird, it's just dancing. But for me, sometimes it's a bit more than dancing. It's almost like foreplay, especially with someone that likes you or you like them, and that's confirmed. And especially when you've actually had interactions and thank you, Chinny Chin, thank you for the birthday gift. Pickles a guy in Jamaican YouTuber. Ikimasho! Thank you, Chinny Chin, Chinny Chin, give me 50. And she become like, if they, and it don't get thrifty. Happy birthday to me. Everybody wants to give me money. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And I'll continue to be, person. That I really, yeah. Thank you very much. So, where was I? Shoot, I don't remember where it was. What one dance can do. Right. So, there was this girl, my high school ball. I went to Ireland High School, of course, one of the premier high schools, one of the most prestigious high schools in the land of Jamaica. Dear Duke Equality of Team. Thank you, Kamalo Burnett. Yeah, man, you're an April person. Yeah, man, birthday festive. And so, went to this girl. I didn't even get a date for the ball. All the girls I liked were taken by other persons, and nobody really did. So we are. I go to the ball with this girl. I meet up with some other persons at the ball. Did not have dates, so it was really that awkward. So we're eating, and then finishes the dancing time. So I'm dancing with this girl that I didn't, you know. First of all, the uniforms that I had for the girls were not flattering at all. They hid all the curves and definition of their bodies. We were surprised every time we had like a sports day or a school event where we were allowed to wear casual clothing, how voluptuous some of these young ladies were, how curvy, how sexy they were. That was no different in the ball. Actually, it was 10 times worse for me because I bear utters. All the form fitting dresses and mini skirts looking thing and the long thing and the bosom bust out and bare things. People, this is one girl that I thought I never really looked at her anyway before, but when at the ball night, I don't know if it was the makeup or what, but let me tell you something, the girl they look good. She did look good. So we start dancing and whatever I'm dancing with her. So when she's dancing with her back to me, I'm pretty much fine. Yeah, I'm good and maintain my composure. Homegirl turns around and presents the front of her Buddha, which is where the box, as they call it in colloquial terms, is located. You see? And there was a certain song that I was going to remember what it was, and it required some hip thrusting. And let me tell you something, people. Thank you, Gizmatic. Respect, respect. Hi, Sharon. Hey, because do you know if any other jobs get over there besides teaching? Edoji, soon talk to you. Right. And let me tell you some people. When the girls start jamming pon me, man, and me a jam it back pon her, and me a go so, bah, bah, bah. Each jab got harder and more arousing, and I just couldn't continue. At one point, made it a stab her with a full-on erection. And the girl just looked at me and said, alright, hold on, calm down. Alright, Dre, take it easy. And she took a break. And she just turned around and started whining for me again. And because me never fully get back down to the flaccid stage, I rub on the boy and the boy sensitive same way and just get back up. And she had gone, but this time she looked back on me and I smile. So I don't know if she thought that I liked her or was interested in her, but boy, Piggles Jr. did ready for her. And it was weird, I didn't get blue balls. I didn't get blue balls. I didn't even, at that point, I wasn't even masturbating yet, to be honest. Family, giggity giggity. Trouble hundreds, top thousand joke. Thank you, Dale. Hot vibes. Big up yourself, DJ Eat with General Trouble. That me I try to tell you. Yes, Idoji. The other jobs in Japan that are available for foreigners, you have to have some level of Japanese. Most of them, You must have a bachelor's degree of some sort to get your visa initially, and then subsequent to that, you do what you gotta do. You know what I mean? But usually persons get the teaching job for a year just to get a foot in, and then they try and look for other jobs into their specific field or whatever, things that they're interested in. Thank you, Dela. It's been a minute. So yeah, that is what is happening, people. All right. Yeah, man. You know, you see it, you see it, you see it. That is what is happening. So it be hard out here in these streets, fam. It be hard out here. Respect heat, respect for the vibes, isn't it? So yeah, that is what is going on there. Birthday life, you know what I mean? So yeah, I wanted to share with you. Let's see. So let me go on Facebook real quick and show you something on my profile. So that was that time, and that was that, right? And so that was that one time at the ball where I had a bit of a experience there. Now, with that being said, people, uh, my as what like what has been documented thus far on YouTube, my Japanese dating experience. My dating experience in Jamaica was far different because, of course, I know the language and I'm able to communicate effectively. One, two, I was I wouldn't say popular, but people knew me or knew about me. Uh, I think less. I don't know. I don't know. The dating circle was much smaller in Jamaica as well, of course, naturally. Smaller country, less populated. Uh, but many persons know each other, and so it was hard. The degrees of separation thing was really hard. Yo, yo, no, let's not get into that, Adam. You have to go pay. People have to pay me for that because my version of the story is a bit different apparently from Gizmo's, and I don't even remember half of it. But I had to take down that video because people were just giving me L's for life. Um, but yes, all my life I want to say this now. So back to the story. So what happened as well with my dating life? I realized from a very young age that I was into older women. Sometime, and I had friends that were into older women to the point that they had to be drinking Ensure, the woman, or needed hip replacement surgery. Actually, I had a friend that that only dated a woman that needed to go into a nursing home. Yeah. Anyways, let me not get into that. So there was when I was back in the MSN Messenger days. These are for the OGs who know about MSN Messenger, Yahoo Messenger, ICQ, that sort of thing. Uh, there was a girl that I met online. I think it was through High Five. Uh, I think she was half Trini as well. Lived in New York. Was 21 when I was 18, and she was fine, fine looking Indian mixed with the yeah, fine as girl. We started talking over MSN, and we got close. And she said she likes me and whatever, but she can't tell her friends about me because I was 18 and she was 21 or 20 at the time. And she knew I was a virgin, but she said don't tell her friends that she's okay. She thinks it's adorable and whatever. And, we got to talking, and eventually, I don't know what happened. Something just one day she just disappeared. I don't know if I got blocked or something happened or she had a man that got into her profile and started the conversation, but I never found her ever again. She disappeared from the face of the earth. I could have been catfish. I don't know because that time the webcam thing wasn't that serious. Dial Murray, big up yourself in my G. Thank you, thank you. So yeah, yeah, that was weird. I just remembering a lot of things coming to my head now about this thing. Mm. And it's reflecting on my life. and the birthday thing. And so yeah, I hope you guys can bear with me and be entertained by this. And hit up the likes and share the stream with your friends. And of course, see the ticker down there. If you enjoy what you see, feel free to donate to the via super chat. Thank you. All donations are welcome. Yeah, man. So that's that. And I want to go back even further to my first girlfriend I had online. It on, was it High Five again? Probably High Five. And she was a Canadian. She was 16. She was white, blonde hair, nice tits. Sorry, nice breasts. Um, and we used to talk. I don't want to give her a name because I don't know. But we were talking and whatever. At that point, I didn't have a proper webcam. I had this promotion from the iRobot movie with a little camera thing that would connect to the computer, and it was low quality, like really low quality. Barely could see anything. Didn't have any lighting, and it was just god awful. But she was saying, so if you don't have sex, what do you do? I said, I don't do anything. So she said, you don't masturbate? I'm like, no, it doesn't work. It doesn't work. She says, what do you mean it doesn't work? I'm like, yo, I just do it and nothing happens, so I just don't bother. This was at the age of 17 or 18, right, guys? I never masturbated, like, you know, never jerked off. Um, anyway, she said, just keep going until something happens. Just keep doing it until something happens. And really says, yes, something will happen. So me, I listen to this white girl, and like, what is this girl talking about? What she know about, she know about these things. You know what I mean? Which was experience, of course. She gave hand jobs and that sort of thing. Anyway, I said, one day I was alone in the TV room. My parents were not here. And I said, let me try this thing here. So I had all my shorts at the time. I said, well, nothing really happening anyway, so let's go on. And I was just going up and down. I just, nothing happening, happening. And she said, you must think about something that turns you on, right? I said, whatever. Just close my eyes. Them time there, you couldn't download. You had to have, at that point, LimeWire was it. I don't even know, LimeWire or Kaza. And thank you, Corey Chuck, respect. And we had to download. They couldn't stream at that point, And you download and got many viruses on people's computer. And I had to create a hidden folder. And I didn't know about there was no incognito browsing at that time. And I didn't know about clearing your cookies and your browser history. So one day my father called me and cussed me out and ground me from the computer. Banned me from the computer for a couple of weeks. Anyway, before that, I am there. I am there in the TV room by myself, just a wank, nothing is happening. After about 5 minutes, I start to feel something. I'm like, wait, what's this? I'm like, oh crap. And I said, no, don't stop. And I kept going. And I felt this big welling of pressure. This pressure coming out like, oh shit, like a pipe. And it's like I just opened the faucet on full blast. So when you turn on the shower, and it goes so, psh, people, I have never, I mean never, seen or felt, at least I felt it, so much warmth in my life up until that point. The force through which that came out from, let me tell you something, man. If I, it probably could have flown 50 feet because my shorts just did this poof. I was like, what the? I was like, and I felt each thing just comes, like a chocolate fondue thing coming over. The chocolate fondue thing just keep coming over. It just kept coming. It just kept coming over. Oh, it was. I was like, what is? Ah, and I was like, what the? Oh shit, man. The whole of my hand was covered in the gooey stuff. Family, Mr. Panic said, I'm like, oh crap, what the hell? I gotta clean this up, 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 I gotta clean this up. And I ran to the bathroom, and while I ran to the bathroom, my butt is just swinging, and this stuff hitting my thigh, and it's sticky, and fam, it was so much Adam. I don't know what. Whew, Jesus. Highlands are big themselves. That could have filled, alright, probably would have been up to here, people. About this amount of juice. Like Spartans! The exorcism of pickles. Yeah, man, it was crazy, fam. And once you pop, the fun don't stop like Pringles. So with my newfound discovery, I went to show this girl what is up. And she said, alright, let me see. I said, I was surprised. Let me see. And I started and I kept going. She's like, mmm. And then I popped off again. That was my father's study. Remember, my father is. And this time I was prepared. I had, tissue and that sort of thing. And it was still a lot. 18 years of sperm. Whew, that's a lot. Lot of jizz, my guy. Then, after that now, because apparently I had broken the seal, release the kraken or release the piggles. Uh, I started having wet dreams. A lot. Nocturnal emissions went up exponentially, fam. Like every other night, I was like, shit, I wet my bed now. I said, sticky, why is my pants sticky? Oh, crap. So, we just dashed it today. I was like trying to wash it out with water before, but I did something, whatever. I just threw it in the basket, the clothes basket, and then wash it in the laundry. People, I had wet dreams up until maybe I was still a virgin when I came to Japan. I had wet dreams up until 31 maybe. And sometimes it was that bad. It got that bad, guys. I'm in the dream. I know it's happening. I said, oh, no, 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 don't do it, don't do it, don't do it. I'm like, and I feel it in my pants. I felt it. Is that a point? Every time I felt it come out of me, and then I just go back to sleep. It was so annoying. In Japan, I've been doing laundry so often because it was that bad. Because oh man, I'm not even drunk, guys. I'm not even drunk, and this is how I'm behaving. What is gonna happen later? What is gonna happen later? Eat off the meat every day? No, no, not every day. No, no, no. That would be too much. Yeah, so that was that, and you know that really was just a like a opening, like a enlightenment. Little top shot to our road now outside. Been wanking out since I was 14, bro. Worse in quarantine. Alonzo, steady up yourself, youth. Then at one point I started to, I was looking at pictures this time. My father's computer and he caught me. I said, "What are you doing down there? I don't know. No, Andre, you know that's wrong, right?" I said, "Well, Daddy, I never mean to." And I closed. Then I delete all the stuff. Then no, him type in the browser whatever and find this. I said, "Audrey!" I'm like, oh shit, what happened? What's the meaning of this? I said, "I don't know, Daddy. It must be a pop-up. Pop-up no blood fire." Me I search the site them and them just every time it close, a next one come up. And there's a come up, pop, 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 pop up. At that point, people don't know pop-up blockers. So you enter like you say you want to go to like bangbros.com and 15,000 sites come up before you can get to bangbros.com. Fam, I lived a normal life as a teen except I wasn't banging, you see me? I wasn't getting the box, you get me, fam? So I really don't know what's going on. So yeah, it's just I don't know. How has it been living by yourself in Japan versus living in Jamaica with family? Well, Tammy Cash, I have a lot more. Um, how do you say? I have a lot more freedom, independence. I pay my own bills. I don't have to answer to anybody. I go out anytime. I come in anytime. I don't have to check in with persons to tell them where I am because Japan is safe for me. You know, as a big black man, I'm safe in Japan. As a big black man, I'm safe in Japan. That's why others them walk me run. As a black man, I have no. Alright, shut up, Andre. Alright. So yeah, man. In Jamaica, I have Jamaican food regularly. My family is there. Support, encouragement. I have a strong foundation in the church and then something like that. No, I haven't found a church and I just been going downhill ever since. It's sad. Parents are words all the time. Now we need to go find the church. And I've been trying. And my friend Joanne supposed to take me to church. And I know. But you know, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is. Bow bow wow 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 wow. Yeah. So that's that. Yeah. Ooh, my eyes getting. Mm-hmm. And the crowd imitating. So that's one of the other things that really, yeah, I think that answer your question. Now, I want you guys to know that, I mean, I don't have no reason to lie to you, so everything I say here is 100% true. Unless I state otherwise, if I say I exaggerate or whatever. No. Hmm, what do I want to say? I mean, growing up in where I grew up, it wasn't really a bad place that was surrounded by places that were considered dangerous. I really didn't get involved in a lot of bad things, or I didn't get involved in gangs or shootings or drugs. I don't smoke. I never started drinking till I was 21 or 22 actually. I've been like soon broke out while I number two. What did you study in university? Did you ever work in the field? Tommy Cash, I did a degree in mathematics and economics. I worked in a bank, but I didn't directly use the skills that I had acquired at university. So to answer your question, a long way around is no, not really. I don't remember anything. No, that's like 13 years ago. 13, 12, 10, 10 years ago. So yeah, that is what it is right now. Isn't it? I feel like a champ right now, smiling to the bank right now. Yeah. Mm. So I want to share another story with you guys because it's pretty much just recapping my life. On the other hand, I was a really hyperactive child, and even to this day, I'm not able to focus on things for a very long time. With that being said, I often got myself in trouble because at one point, I can remember my mother asked me one day. I asked my mother one day if I could take the bus home. She said, "Yeah, sure." On that day, right? No, no, no. Let's not go to that one. My mother said, "Andre, you can stay by your friend's house, which was near to my prep school at the time, St. Louis Prep. Sure, you can stay there until we come and pick you up. Once we don't come by a certain time, we can go there." That same day, they actually came for me right as school ended. So I didn't get to go to my friend's house. So in my mind, I thought, well, this is an open invitation. I can always go to the house because whatever, whatever. So the following day, they were a bit late. And I said, "Oh, let me go. Hey, Sarita, that's her name, Sarita. Let's. Mommy said I could come to your house. All right, cool. I will go and walk, literally 3 minutes from the school, in the same compound to her apartment house. We're there eating and drinking and watching TV. I'm like, "What was getting late? Where's everybody?" This is like at 5 p.m. So something says, "Let me go outside and look if my mother come." I walk back outside and look up, and I see a crowd of people walking up and down. Then someone said, "See him there! See him there!" And I was like, what? Andre, Jesus Christ! And they run come towards me. I'm like, "What happened? Where were you?" I said, I went to my friend's house, like, is it that good? "That was not today, Jesus, you're gonna kill me. You're gonna kill me." That was my mother's expression. Um, if I was going to kill her from, being frightened and whatever. And she missed out on her dance class and whatever. She was upset, but she wasn't like really upset. But that was just one of many cases where I apparently don't listen properly and do my own thing. On a sad note, I actually caused my mother to have a miscarriage when I was about 3 or 4 years old. She didn't tell me this until I was older, like 18 or so. She told me a lot of things when I was 18. And I didn't even know that I was supposed to have a brother or sister. I killed my brother or potential sister in an effort to save my life. She lost the baby that she was carrying. Yeah, so I kind of feel like when I think about that, I'm like, wow, I could have had two siblings at least, and it was my fault that that happened. How would my life be different now? Would I even be here if I had another sibling? That was probably 2 years after I was born. So I'd have had a sibling that was pretty young there, and then another one 2 years later. So it'd be 2 years apart. So maybe resources would have been stretched even further. Maybe I wouldn't have developed my talent or whatever. I don't know. But sorry, guys, I'm putting on silence. So yeah. Sorry, it went a bit dark there, but I was just saying, reflect on the good and the bad in my life. So yeah, that happened. But my mother seems to be proud of me. My parents tell me that they're proud of me and they're glad what I'm doing. They don't even watch my videos because I can't send it to them because it will put them in a heart attack. So I don't share my videos with them for obvious reasons. They want to hear people talking about me and stuff like that. So I have to. Yeah, man. I mean, it is what it is, Joanne and Sharon. Thanks. I mean, what you can do, you know. At that age, you don't know what even life is really, at 3 or 4 years old. You just going through the paces. And I'm from Kingston, Jamaica. To answer your question, Corey Chuck, I actually was born in Kingston. I lived in Balaclava, St. Elizabeth for about 4 years before moving to Kingston, where I lived in Vineyard Town. Then I moved uptown after that at about the 20, at about the age of 22. Bro, when I was 6, I walked 3 miles from my school to my house because I thought my mom forgot me. My mom was at Kingston at the time and she had paid a taxi $4,000 to drive to where we live. Wow. Hi, Tommy B. Usagi. It's been a minute. Thank you. Happy birthday. Thank you, thank you, thank you for the birthday wishes. Yo, that's all rough though, Alonso. I mean, to walk 3 miles? The taxi man took our money and gone with it, McG. Damn. Dizam. Dizam. Yeah. So just I share. I try to present a holistic view on my channel of everything that I do. Right. So when people say like Adam and others say a sound like I'm being negative, I said no. I just present the facts. I present the good and the bad, and as such, most times though there are more bad. There's more things that are wrong that are good because other channels only talk about the fluff and the kawaii and whatever. Anyways, moving forward, I'm just going to do what I like. If you don't like it, you bite it and you move on with your life. That's pretty much it. But more skits coming to you. I have a box of scripts here of skits, scripts for the skits that are written that I just haven't gotten the vibe to really record and do because it take effort and that sort of thing. And I do hope that you guys appreciate the skits as well. Watch them if you find them funny. Make sure you share them. Support me. You see me? And if you like what you're seeing here, donate. Hit that super chat. Drop a little cheddar on the weather. Drop a little cheddar on the bread, cause it is my birthday. I want to do more collabs with my black YouTubers here, especially, and get some more views to the get more views from them to see that there are actually persons out here like them that are doing okay. That was really one of the goals as well. But yeah, it is what it is. Let's go. Yeah. Let's go. Hey, ain't this what he came for? I don't you wish you came up. Girl, what you playing for? Yeah, come on. Come on, let me hit that. Ooh. What's wrong? Let me fix that. Twist that. Mm. I'll not say a word, my G. I soon send up the PayPal account for the yes, yes, yes. So yeah, that's really one of the things. Okay, let's take a break from the stories and let's get into the gory Mori stories. Now, recently, I didn't get to do the video about it, but I want to talk about it. Adam actually brought this to my attention. Do you remember the story I did like 2 years ago, maybe, about a family in Aichi Prefecture where the father was acquitted of. Hi, Latifa. One second for that, Latifa. That's what I do. Thank you for the blessings. Respect Malaysia. Enough love. Respect from the Cayman Islands. Loving the ratings. Peace, love, and freedom. Yes. So the father who was acquitted of incest or raping his own daughter, another court retried the case, and he was convicted, and so Japan did the right thing. And I must commend the justice system for actually ruling in the right way and making the correct verdict and judgment on this sick man who, for years, while the girl was underage, was engaging in sexual intercourse with her, forcing her to have sex against her will, and then almost guilting her into not saying anything about it. And to believe a court actually said the girl did not resist enough. There's no evidence that she resisted enough the advance of her father. This shows the type of thinking that takes place in the society here. Rape is rape. Rape is rape. I mean, I don't know what else. Like what, fam? Are you serious though? Gosh, man, it was just I don't get it. If they had if they said there wasn't enough evidence to prove that he did it, then fine. Maybe in a very convoluted way, I could see how you could spin that. But to say the reason you acquitted the man is because the victim, did not resist enough or show enough evidence of her trying to res- to block the man from having sex with her. Excuse me. Please, let me just treat this here before we get upset. Right. So that is that. With that regard, some news that something positive came from that. Uh, no, another thing with this lockdown or quarantine is that Japan legally, the prime minister legally cannot say he's going to enforce this sort of thing. Um, so he's asking companies to do the right thing, which the right thing is subjective. It's not objective. It depends on what lens you're looking through, and that sort of thing. Uh, with the fact that some areas have closed down, teachers won't be getting their full salaries. Some, my company, apparently won't be giving us our full salary. Other companies who seem to value their most important resource, human capital, have decided to ensure that their product that their resources, their human resource, is comfortable, and looking at the hierarchy and taking care of the hierarchy of needs that they have. Apparently, money for the company comes at the top for some, and the economy is more important than the actual people. So I won't even get into that because that's a video that I want to do in depth and put my own spin on it and that sort of thing. So pray for your boy. I'm gonna be short of a lot of coins, so I gotta find ways to secure the bag, get some more cash, so that I can actually survive. Not even from a YouTube channel. I'm talking just like for me to survive these next couple months, because my salaries will be significantly reduced. However, I was told that each household that's affected would get 300,000 yen per household. However, That's actually more than I make. So are you telling me, Japan, that I am earning less than the minimum wage required to live in this country? Hmm. Hmm. Methinks Japan been taking foreigners for a fool. There was actually an article that indicated that foreign foreigners on average earn 780 US dollars less than their Japanese counterparts. Ah, so you mean for tell me the whole time me there I work, there's somebody else who's in the same job as me, well, attempting to do the same job as me, who's getting paid more and probably can't do the job as good as a foreigner. Maybe I'm just saying like in terms of English speaking. People, my sister Japan attack with idiot. My God, I didn't even know that this is how things were. This is how we going to find. Oh, that's not teachers. Oh, okay. Well, in general though, Adam, we they get less, right? Skilled workers, right? Oh, okay. That's why Adam is a mod. He read the article fully. I just flipped over it. No, but I swear to God, these people are getting 78,000 yen more. Then they can always say the Shinkansen and always do the thing. Actually, average wage is 200,000. Eek! That's kunai. Skuna. In Tokyo, people earn 200,000? Wow. Somebody messaged me on Instagram and said, Andre, I hope you found your birthday. At least you had a big booty hole. Alright, so I don't know who's going to tell her that Japan does not really have big booty holes. I mean, maybe the foreigners, or maybe if they're nah. If you find a big booty hole, is like one in a million, pretty much. Yeah. So, I respect Heat confirming them man they live in Japan from them idea them near get me fam. That them man the man they say Japan is standard. Japan life standard 200,000 yen standard, pretty much standard. You know what I mean? Yeah, man. So the Ramadan on my birthday, 12 year. This is like Ichiman Nissan in Jamaica. But I need to find it here in Japan. It's actually cheaper. So you can get another bottle of this. But you know, heat what we are drinking Saturday. Done with the Hennessy. Ready for them, you see. Here just make even less in the first few years. Oh, well, yes, the apprentice them. Yeah, of course, they make less. Because they're not going to cut as much people and blah, blah, blah. So, yeah. And I'm spitting the knowledge in it. Standard British man, standard in it. Just standard. Yeah, we're standard. I will stop before he'd kill me. Alright, guys, you guys have any questions you want to ask me? Now is the time. Now is the time. Whoa. Ichiman, why? Yes, Joanne, I won't forget. I won't forget, sir. Ichigal will say. Ichigal, ni gal, san gal, yo gal. When are you going to release the full song? I don't know. The full song? I don't know. Was it? That was it. I should actually do it in its standard. Should do it in its standard straight. I'll think about it because I didn't. I actually stole the beat from the internet and then was doing anone, 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 ano, ano, anosa, 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 sensei, 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 sensei. Dun, 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 dun. All right, back to the terrace house question. Now, I feel that this terrace house has been the least entertaining in terms of romantic interest, the actual building of couples, the fostering of relationships. Nothing happens on camera at all. Everything happens off camera because everyone realizes that they can put their brand out there now in this age of social media. Back then, when Instagram wasn't really a thing and social media wasn't really that big a deal, you saw much more genuine. You saw more of the person's real personalities and more unfiltered, raw emotion and stuff that was really endearing to us. So yeah, I don't know. It was really just meh. You were gonna show us something on your Facebook page, right? Then you got distracted. Wait there. What was I gonna show you? Wow, wow, Adventure Club Jamaica. It is really out here trying to kill me in these streets. Let me close all these porn tabs. I'm kidding. Hold on. I'm gonna show you some pictures of me back in the day. Let me give you some love and affection. I got your attention. Let me see what's happening here. Trying to find some old pictures here. Hold on, guys. Oh man, it is acting a bit slow, guys. So I don't want me to see. Jah will keep you warm one day. Why the internet moving really slow here, guys? I'm trying to get this thing here. Hold on. Picture won't even load. What's going on? Alright, so. Ito. Alright, guys, so as you can see, this is me and my girlfriend here in '07. This was what, 13 years ago? This is me as a child here. And this was. Wow, this is my fro hawk. Let's see if it's open. Me and my fro hawk. Oh crap, look at old Andre here. This is in 2007 as well. Damn. Look at Andre Cunningham. Damn, damn, damn. What is this? Oh, this is in Japan. That was crazy. I don't know what this was about. This was wild. This was wild, fam. I was trying to show you some old stuff, but yeah, you guys don't need to see all of that. Yeah. Lord Jesus. Thank you, Devon. Respect. P.S. This is Mel, by the way. Hi, Mel. We're going. Look in our WhatsApp chat for old pics. What up? Young Andre, very big character development. Which WhatsApp chat, Pablo? Brother Murder just checking into the stream. Hold on. No, no, come true, my general. Yeah. So it is what it is. You know what I mean? Sorry, I was trying to find something for you guys here. Yeah, man. So give me your day, give me your strength, give me your mic and make me DJ. So that was that. But yeah, I had a really interesting time growing up. But I always seemed to be the guy on the outside looking in terms of dating and girls. And upon reflection, I felt that it had to do with the issue that I wasn't as confident in myself as a person. I was very insecure. I probably was just hoping that I didn't believe in myself actually. Because I basically ended up being in the friend zone a lot, and sometimes I felt I probably sabotaged my own self, like do things that didn't make sense, and and especially when it got close to the time to make a decision, I guess, and so something just always seemed to happen that caused that causes me to just muck it up, you know what I mean? Especially I always found myself attracted to our girls. The person that attracted me tend to either be A, in a relationship, B, broken relationship, or C, some form of like bad situation. And as a result, I just basically I'm there to support them through that time and then they move on basically. That was apparently the service I was offering that I wasn't aware of, you know. You know, your boyfriend not doing anything good for you for the last 10 months, 10 weeks, and I'm there for the 10 weeks, just there chilling with you, eating lunch, picking you up, checking you out, whatever, checking on you every day. Then your boyfriend says, "Hi, how are you?" And all of a sudden you lose your mind and you go back to him. I mean, your boyfriend that you're on a break from, and he says, "Hi, I want to change," and no less than 48 hours later, you're back complaining about him doing the same thing over and over again. I say, well, I mean, you clearly are insane because you're doing the same thing over and over again. And I was the one that was insane. You do the same thing. Talk to the girl, get close to the best friend, and then the girl don't like me, and the best friend raped me to the ground, and I was just there. I was just there. There's so many things that happen that I can't even talk about yet. So I have to wait for the statute of limitations. So maybe the next birthday I can talk about it. But I remember my younger brother blocking me. He's in the chat now. Yeah, man, he blocked me from my the girl I was linking at the time from taking the V card off Sir Pickles because he was in the same room as us in the hotel. I don't know if you guys remember that. So that happened, and my younger brother Paul Anthony's presence prevented me from getting some nukes. Bless up Calvin, respect from the UK, you know what I mean? Big up yourself. Yeah man, Stole, thanks. Yeah, I slide in when they mess up, and then apparently I didn't slide in cleanly enough. I guess so. It is what it is. It is what it is, fam. But I'm grateful. All of these chances I've had and have have been a learning experience, and I hope that when the time comes for me to, get it in and settle down, I'm getting into a serious relationship that I will use all the experience that I've gained so thus far to ensure that it is you know I am successful. Because I really want to start a family. I want to have a family. I want to have my own child. I want a young Pickles Junior. I want a Pickles Andre Cunningham the second. Maybe I don't know. If that will work. I don't know if my wife to be will allow that, but that would be nice. But yeah, want somebody to carry on the young Cunningham name, Yeah, Zimmy. Yes, people. So I need you guys to ask me some questions now, man. Me here talk for 1 hour almost, and it's like, what? But I'm what I remember though, I was always a team player in terms of if my friends or someone close to me was trying to get with a girl or needed some assistance, I'd always be there. You know, literally, I was always there to help or to set it up in a way that the situation will go smoothly. Jeremy is what go. Until then, though, professional sideman. Yeah, that shirt got me. Thank God my man never see that shirt because she first of all she'd ask what is the meaning and then she'd go on to say, "You're proud to wear a shirt like you're proud to wear a shirt like that." Shows the character of you. Just I don't understand it. I just can't just don't understand why you feel that you must wear that sort of shirt. You think that right? That is my mother. Hey, give me a break, man. It's been a minute, man. Thank you for the birthday wishes. If you want to give me a break, man, I know you have your family and stuff. You can drop me a little something in the super chat as the mentor, the godfather of the J vloggers. And yeah, I actually should play you guys my original song. A lot of you don't know it. I actually have a mixtape. Drop it, but I want to play the original song that I had. It's actually on YouTube. No, I think it was ahead of its time. It was recorded like 10 years ago. Way ahead of its time. It's called My Love, and I think that's one. They say that's one of the TP. Hope you guys can hear it. Check it out. Bounce it low. What do I gotta do to get your love? What do I gotta do to get your love, baby girl? What do I have to do to you, girl, to make you want me like I do? Don't worry, girl, I won't love you. Give me the chance to be with you. I look into your eyes, you got me mesmerized. Believe me, girl, I will never tell no lies. Me and you should just organize to be together for the one night. To prove that I can treat you right in the darkness of my life. What do I have to do to you to make you want me like I do? Don't worry, girl, I won't hurt you. Give me the chance to be with you all day. I'm like a lovely, don't be kissing, girl, you want me anytime. This the type of girl I kiss you as a picture one night. This the type of girl I think of to every night. If one thing is wrong, I don't want it to be right. If I gotta figure right, I will get you into my life.
I can bounce like T.I. You do whatever you like. And create a snow so cover your whole body with ice. So we can keep it on the low away from all the flashing lights.
What do I have to do to you? Calvin, big up, Calvin. Hey. Whoa, ASMR Japan, big up. Respect, bossy. Yes. Vision run wild every time I see you. When I see you, doing something see through.
I see a single villa with a beachfront view. Crashing waves in background as I aim to please you. Squeeze you, tease you, and never need to. Find another metal brother, make it do it like you. Baby, I'm praying for your love just like a priest do. I said I'm praying for your love, baby girl, I need you. What do I have to do to you to make you want me like I do? Don't worry, girl, I'll hug you. Give me the chance to be with you. What do I?
Yeah, man, so that's the first one. Yeah, see, that was the first one that actually played on the radio 10 years ago on Zip 103 FM. We were actually driving towards Hellshire. I think, was it my birthday? We were driving to Hellshire for? We were driving to Hellshire to Portmore to check Dario, the producer at the time. And we heard the song playing while we were talking. And I said, turn it up. And we turned it up. And we were in a Pahir at the time. And my friend pulled over on the side of the road and we started jump up and scream. My girlfriend at the time was in the car too. And yeah, she jumped and hugged me and kissed me. And I said, "Oh, this song was actually written for her at the time." So yeah, it was a big deal, you know. And then we were in the grill. This was a party weekend, and I sent this song to ZJ Sparks. I never forget this. And ZJ Sparks actually played this song and said this song really bad. But because we didn't have the big name behind it at the time, and it was Cartel and Movada at the time, more than ever, this song didn't get much play. But this was actually probably a banger. If well, check it out. It's summertime to have a party. Getting back shots and we come from Cuba. The shot of the gun is the shot of the drum, and the girls by the pool just wanna have fun. It's summertime to have a party. Getting back shots and we come from Cuba. The shot of the gun is the shot of the drum, and the girls by the pool just wanna have. Yeah, the summertime fever 95 outside, poolside, the procedure. Music in my speakers. Verses without speakers. Money up and make me roll like car dealers. Yes, yes, tactically, tactically, bless up, Brody. A bit of that, respect for that. Thank you, guys. Yes, Amika. We're back to the Reno, gonna do next. And we go from the body. And the girls by the pool just wanna have fun. Yeah. Just for summertime loving, coming hotter than an oven, chilling by the beach and we're jogging. Ding dong holiday something, girls in bikini are something. Summertime loving, every time up a sovereign. Rubbling, rubbling, losing their shopping. Party, party, it's hot, it's summertime now. Now we come from the valley. It's summertime to have a party. Hey. Thank you, Zendre. Thank you. Yeah, man. So that was my two original songs that I played for you guys back then, recorded like 10 and 9 years ago. Yeah, man. You see me? So that was a time. But, I was trying to break out into like music while still working my regular 9 to 5. And you know, at that point, I don't think my parents actually supported the music thing yet. I don't think they actually heard me sing as well. Um, I don't think they heard me sing. They heard me sing before, but I guess they didn't know if I was serious or not. And then when I went to Jamaica recently to sing at my brother's wedding, and I sang the song that in the church chapel, Huey Mona Chapel, where the acoustics are amazing, and they heard me singing. They said they thought it was a recording, and that I should just pursue the music. My father said that, and I was just like, I was shook because they always be saying you must have a backup plan, you must be studying and doing this sort of thing and blah blah blah. And they say, "Oh, just go for the music," and they fully support. And they've been asking me over the years, "Oh, what's going on with the music? Are you getting to perform? Are you getting paid? That sort of thing." And so they have been actually one of the persons behind me pushing it. At one point, they doubted me, and then after perform like singing at my brother's wedding, they actually say, "Yo, this was really it." So yeah. Mm, I don't know. What you agree with, Paul? I agree with Simone the party lame. But it's alright for Simone, dog. Because it's my party, so if it lame to her, lame to her. That's her opinion. That's great. I am having a good time. So yeah. Thank you, Kasimi Cat. Bless up, bless up, bless up. Bless up yourself. Thank you for joining people. So I really appreciate everything on there. Wow. What's it make Yeah, man. So I have a vintage mask here. I have a mask here sitting on a Ziploc bag this that I'm yet to wear. It is a vintage 2005 cotton linen thing here, looking like Sub Zero from Mortal Kombat. But yeah, we're not gonna get into that. Eventually, I'll wear it, but I have to keep this safe. This is the one time you see me coming, you come stand me. How am I styling you? Let me see, agree, pass, anything. I don't understand. Whatever, damn. Really can't, really don't think we should do this sort of thing. Yeah, it's fine. If I was styling you, I apologize, sir. Yeah. Anyways, so that's that. Moving on, brotherly things. Anywho, um, so yeah, that is that. Um, in recent times, my birthdays have gotten uh, have been really interesting. But one of the more memorable birthdays I had, well, actually, I didn't remember a lot about it. Was one up by my friend's house in Hope Pastures, where they said that they said this year I'm going to my 25th birthday or 26th birthday. I said, you know what? Where I'm going to get effed up tonight. I'm going to drink. I'm going to take 20, 25, whatever shots. Sorry, 21st birthday. Yes, big 21. So I said I'm going to go and do. Was it 21st or 22nd? The point is, I had my birthday. This was the 23. It was the 23rd, 23rd or 24th birthday. And so we organized a person to come to the house. We had something called BPF, Broke Pocket Fridays. And we went there and we had bought some cakes before. So I bought a barbecue zinger with cheese. For persons who know about the zinger sandwich, you know, see that shot, right? So I had a barbecue zinger with cheese and we had in a drinking game. And the objective for me was to take 20 odd shots of rum. So I started out with 1919 Angostura rum from Trinidad. Had about 10 shots of that. The rest I was doing was Coco Mania. I took 20 shots 5 times. So I ended up taking 26 shots of rum. And I was out of my mind drunk. Like, I could not remember anything. I could not. I got upset with people that I thought were there that didn't come because of people saw them not turn up for my birthday. I had Chinese food earlier in the day and I had noodles, choy mein, and I threw up in a bucket, people. And when I threw up, the noodles were like they connected back and they were long. Like I recall, like people, it was a mess. I blacked out, right? I was on the couch, sleeping there. I was supposed to sleep over and go to a lecture the next morning for like a business class. I didn't go to that. My parents called me and said, "Oh, you, Andre, you alright? I don't. You didn't come over last night." I said, "Yeah, mom, I'm over by Ashman. I thought you had class this morning." Yeah, man, I don't do it. So I stayed at Ashman for the for that night. And the following morning, I woke up. I was looking for the zinger sandwich to eat because I was hungry, you know, man. Bridging. So my father, so I saw his father. I said, "Oh, pickles, one." I said, "Yeah, man, I'm looking for a sandwich. I left here last night." So my father, so Ashman's father go upstairs and say, um, Ashman, go look after Bridging. Okay, go look for some sandwich. Look like him still drunk. Look like him still drunk. So there's no sandwich down there, but he's looking for a sandwich. Little did I know that my Bridging Ashman and the other youth them deal with the barbecue zinger sandwich and I with the cheese, tear it up, zine, while I was passed out on the couch. And I remember one thing in particular for that birthday. They bought a cake for me, and they dared a girl. They put the icing here, 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 and I think on my lips. I think, and they dared the girl to lick it off her face because it was my birthday. So the girl kissed me here and suck up the icing, kiss me here, suck up the icing, kiss me here, suck up the icing, and then just like, I'm just say, yo, I saw the birthday tingle. You just get free stuff. Who's next? Who's gonna give me a little, something, something? And the girl was like, Jay, it's a birthday, so nobody go on so. And, you know, I think it took me like a week later for me to find out that my friends ate the barbecue zinger. So that I'm like, yo, what kind of friend that dog? Give a sandwich, I know say. Yeah, so that was that. Yes. Anyway, um, interesting someone. I never. Alright, mom. Yeah, so that was that. Anyway, so that was that. No dating stories in Japan. I don't have that many, to be honest. Actually, lie matter. Let me see if I can remember one that's I'm able to actually tell. Mm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. All right, so there's actually a video on my channel now. I'm not going to tell you where it is, but you have to find it yourself. There's a video with me and a girl walking through doing some shopping and stuff. She's Japanese. No, it's not the one in the Philippines and not shopping. We went out to have a pizza date in somewhere in Nagoya, and this woman was fully married, dog. And but she was acting. She hold my hand. I walk. I'm just, what is this? I was like, weird. Girl was carefree, just walking and holding my hand. And we ate pizza, and then went to some other place and walk up and down. And got on the train. We lived on the opposite train line, so I just walked her to her train station. and whatever. After that again, she came to my city, and after work, she would on Saturdays she would come and we eat dinner together before she go home. And after dinner, of course, she would stop by my yard because my house was like less than 10 minutes walk from the train station in Toyota. So she come to my house and she said she wanted to look at my YouTube editing and stuff. So yeah, that is it. When is the merch coming? Yeah, we're working on the merch. Yeah, we're working on the merch, man. Dropping probably the end of this month. Yeah, my work on it to drop by the end of this month, so you can support me via that route as well. Thank you, Calvin. Thank you. That's what I was working on. So yeah, Simon, now I'm not saying a word to you, not even a word. Yes, to you. Respect still, yeah. And so she come and eventually we start talking and we didn't go up on the bed, but we had a futon on the ground and a little blanket and stuff set up, so we could sit down and talk, and watch stuff. And eventually, what stuff led to what people do that like each other, you know, talking. And sometimes the talking was vertical, sometimes it was a bit horizontal, sometimes there was exchange of kinetic energy, you know. But yeah, it was really, I really liked her, but I knew that there was no future in that. And she knew that as well, so we are just enjoying it for what it was at the time. Which kind of was kind of satisfying because you know what it is about from the jump. You know what I mean? So you just have to work with the program. Yeah. So that is that. But the thing about the dating thing in Japan, right? Like the dating apps for me, like the Tinders, the Bumbles, the OK Cupid, is that they swipe and match and then they don't talk. They don't respond to a message or they don't say anything. Or they say one thing and then they just don't talk again. So I don't know. I had very low success rates with the dating apps here, and the couple that I've gotten through with on the dating apps, one of them especially was a crosses, full crosses, which you guys know is well documented on this channel, and she wasn't even Japanese. She was a black American girl, so she was a full crosses, fully cross, mudded, legit, yeah. So we're finishing this stream in 3 minutes. Nobody don't ask me no question. Nobody don't love me. We'll drink this off and go do. I work on some more videos tomorrow. Expect a video tomorrow about the lockdown in Japan. That doesn't really is not really a lockdown. I thank everybody for coming through to watching this birthday stream. Of course, yes, there will be a stream on Sunday again, but that will be not about me talking about my birthday stuff or me or whatever, but just the regular Japan stuff and other little things that might come up. Oh, crosses is something bad, like unlucky. She was mad, she was crazy, she was just troubled. She was a troubled individual. That's what crosses mean in Jamaica. Crosses, like everything she did, there was trouble following her all the time, everywhere she went. Yeah, yeah, she was trouble. Yeah, that's how you guys say it. She was a mess. She was a mess and she was trouble. Uh-huh. See what? No, no, no. Yeah. So, guys, as you know, please remember to subscribe if you haven't subscribed. Share and like the videos. Watch, comment, and let me know what you want to see in the future. Cause I have some. I have time. I do have some time. So if you see more videos from me, more probably shorter videos as well, going forward. Going forward. All right. So you don't know the thing go. Because the guys in Jamaica YouTuber. If you can't be good, be creative. Do you read a lot? If so, what you're reading right now? I don't read anymore. I used to read a lot when I was in university. I have just only thing I read sometimes is the business articles in the Gleaner or the Observer or online in general, just to see what's happening in the world. I read for my investments and that sort of thing. Man, you are crosses. Me live your life. Me are crosses. Okay, well, fair enough. I want to see you visit a dojo. A dojo? Visit a dojo? What are you doing at a dojo? No, sir. Yes, Coco Peps. Love you, babe. Thank you, Coco Peps. Respect. Enough love. People, I'm gone, you know. Out and bad, out and stunting. Love you. If you can be good, be creative. Thanks again for the super chats, people. Appreciate it. And I will see you soon. All right. Bye. Matane.